This video is going to model how to set up a word problem when you're given 1 point and the slope. Just like we did in class where we write the equations based on different information, here I'm going to give you, in essence, you're given one single point, one XY point, and you're given the slope. So let's read the problem number 9. At Eagle Bay, it costs $10 per hour to rent a canoe. Nick and his friends rented a canoe for 3 hours and paid $45. We're going to write and solve a linear equation to find the cost to rent the canoe for 8 hours. So we would like for our equation to tell us how much it would cost. So just like before, let's identify x and y. And in this problem, let's identify what the slope is. What is the constant rate of change? And then my ordered pair becomes, once I identify what each variable stands for, I like to write my ordered pair with the definition of what I've defined my variable in. So let's see. Here, my cost is determined by the number of hours that I rent the canoe for. So my independent variable is the number of hours. And what I'm calculating, the value of my function, is the cost associated with that. The constant rate of change is the $10 per hour. So that serves as my slope in the problem. So this means that one ordered pair in this problem will be represented as the hour and the cost, the x and the y independent dependent variable. And I like to look at it that way. So in this particular problem, they give me a specific scenario and they say they rented a canoe for 3 hours and they paid $45. And then my job is to figure out how much would they be charged if they were to rent the canoe for 8 hours. And what I would like for you to do is to be able to write the linear function to calculate the cost for any number of rental hours. So here I have my m, and here I have my ordered pair, just like we did in class. So to set this up, we're going to use the model y equals mx plus b, and here y is 45, m is 10, x is 3. So what I'm going to do is calculate the b, or the flat rate. Is there a flat rate associated with just renting the canoe? So here I end up with b equaling 15. So my linear model looks like this. Y equals 10x plus 15. So the model that I've created will calculate the cost for any number of hours. And that's really what I'm wanting you to do. I want you to create a function that would calculate for any scenario involving this question. And now, to answer this question in particular, how much would it cost to rent for 8 hours? Well, I take my red function that I've created. The hours represents my variable x, my independent variable. So I do this. And I let x take on a value of 8. And that means that it would cost $95 to rent a canoe for 8 hours. So I would now have another ordered pair. If I were to graph this, I would have the ordered pair 895 to go along with my function. But I can't stress enough, the importance to me is the ability to write the function that will answer for any number of hours, or if you were given a cost, a y value, could you work backwards and determine how many hours they rented the canoe for? Now in this problem, let's talk for a minute about B and what B represents. Here, B represents a flat fee or a flat rate that's charged regardless of the number of hours that you rent the canoe for. So you always have to pay $15 and then you're charged $10 per hour on top of the original 15.